What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? We are back in effect, and we are Twin Flames Unite. And if you don't know who we are by now, I'm Chris.
And I'm Felicia. What up? We in the building. Guys, listen, baby, what day is it?
It is day, you talking about as far as on our cleanse? Day 6.
Guys, day number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Siete.
Okay.
Ocho.
Nueve. We on day number 6, guys. Day number 6. What's up, Charla? What's up, everybody? Brianna. We have Kerrick in the house. Jessica, welcome. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. We ask that you subscribe. And definitely, if you're not a part of the Royal Twin Flames, please go ahead and join.
As you can see, we got one of our Royal Twin Flames in the building right now. Charlotte, thank you so much for joining in.
Thank you.
As you can see, she just used the what up emoji. So if you want to be able to use those emojis, and y'all, the more people that we add into, or the more people that join into the memberships, the more emojis that we can add in to make it really fun for everybody. So definitely come on in the room.
Come on in the room. Just come on in. But yes, guys, day number 6. Oh, you know what, baby? Say what all I did today.
Let's see. My baby reorganized the kitchen, cleaned it from head to toe. We went out and got some new what do you call those things?
Kitchen mittens and
kitchen mittens and towels and stuff like that. So she completely cleaned it out. Then she made breakfast for the kids. She made lunch for the kids. And then she did the awesome salad. Oh my gosh, that salad was so bomb.com. Yeah. So that salad was off the chain. She's been that energy has been through the roof. And it's all because of no cooked food.
No. Who would have thought? Like tons of energy. I mean, listen, the day number 3, almost took us out. But what don't kill you makes you what?
Stronger. Yeah.
So we survived day number 3. And so we're at day number 6. And I think our body is starting to get used to the cleanliness of the foods. It's starting to get used to this pattern. And so all those cravings, the hunger pains is slowly going away.
Yeah. Yep. And we're going to get into the topic today because we got a notice for all of the chosen ones, and some of these chosen ones are hiding, but we're going to put y'all on blast. But just to let y'all know, as far as this detox, like, it is crazy how much energy we're starting to get that we didn't realize at first.
Yeah.
And now even going through the grocery store, we look at all of those different aisles of
produce. We're just gonna say produce.
Yeah, well, let's just say there are tons of aisles of stuff that we can't eat. And okay, because I don't want to point fingers at people because they're gonna get sensitive around here. No,
this is not a pointing finger thing at all. It's just a realization.
Yeah, but just a realization, like, when we walk into the grocery store now, we're looking at, like, there are probably only 10% of all of the aisles that are in a grocery store that we can actually shop from. And because of just that 10%, we got more energy. Our skin is looking good.
Man, I ain't even got no glasses on today.
Really?
Like, this is something else. Like, if you guys are not trying this 21-day detox, we encourage you to join. Do some kind of detox.
Something. Just
try going raw for maybe 2 weeks. Just, you don't gotta do it as a lifestyle. Just try it and see what it does for your body. This thing is just, I'm excited. Like, I think, like, this is gonna be the way that I eat from now on.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. You're going to get tempted. And I do miss, like, the cooked food because I have to cook.
And that's the torture part, is because we still have the little ones that we have to cook for.
Yeah.
So, and normally at least when I cook, and I think my baby does the same, is that we taste while we cook.
Yeah.
And we can't taste.
We just got to hope.
Just pray that the hands do what they're supposed to do.
Right. We can't taste it. So, we just sprinkle a little ancestor love on it. We just listen out for when the ancestors say, that's enough, my child. And we just trust in the spirit.
Oh, my gosh. But, and Jessica, we're actually on, right now we're doing a 21-day mucusless diet, detox, right? So right now we are completely flushing our entire body from the top of our head to the soles of our feet of all types of mucus.
And it is working.
Yes.
It is working. Listen, I just want people to experience this before they leave this planet. At least do it for 2 weeks, just raw foods. Just try to do it for 2 weeks, organic, out of the earth, and see how your body feels.
Yep.
I promise you, it feels very different.
All right. Now on to the topic at hand.
Yes.
Because we gotta call some people out, and this is all in love and light.
Love and light. This is
all in love and light. But it has come to our attention that just like you have people that are in the closet, whether they're closet freaks, closet, what's up, fam? What's up, divine goddess in the building?
Welcome.
All right. Whether it's like you got something in the closet that you're hiding, right? But we've come to understand that there are some woke people, quote unquote woke and aware individuals that are in the closet. So
we want to invite them out today.
We want to let y'all know that it's okay to come out. People may see you as weird, but it's time to come out.
embrace what makes you different. This whole thing of the herd mentality has been plaguing humanity for a very long time. But we all have a fingerprint, and it's different. And there is a certain uniqueness that is within each and every one of us that's just wanting to come out. So embrace your weirdness, if that's what you want to call it.
What is normal anyway?
Right.
We don't know what that is.
Nobody listen, this whole thing of norm, it's just a group of rich people, and this is what it is. A group of rich people who own everything. We all know who these people are. They come together and they get to decide what is considered quote unquote norm. And sometimes they even force that on people. As you can see what's happening right now, they force the new norm on people, and then after, they accept it as this is normalcy. Okay.
Yes. And Avia 57, a lot of people do it through Facebook, but it's actually time to do it out in public. Like I'm like dead serious, because there are some people who are very aware, right?
Yeah.
But because they don't want their weirdness to offend other people, they kind of blend in. But at this point, that's like playing with fire.
Yeah, just be you. Be you. As long as you're the being you-ness doesn't really, it's not hurting someone else, right? But be you. And we're not saying to go and boast and brag and put stuff in people's face and try to change their perspective on life. No. Just be you, and be authentic. And if you discovered something, right? Let's say you discovered,
not like Christopher Columbus.
Not like Christopher Columbus, but let's say you figured out. Let's use the word. You figured out that there is more to life, right? And you might be in a small conversation with friends and whatnot, and they'll ask you a question. What are your views on such and such? Instead of lying, just be real with them. You don't have to go into a whole bunch of details and freak them out with what you discovered, but just keep it real. And because the reason why we say this is because the more that you acknowledge yourself, right? The more that you acknowledge your uniqueness, it brings you closer to your purpose. And so there's a lot of people who are struggling with this whole purpose thing. Like, I don't know what my purpose is. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Even with their career, they don't know what fits them. And it's because of things like that. Believe it or not, small, easy things like that. Like just denying aspects of yourselves to fit in, it draws you away from who you are.
Right.
And because you're drawing yourself away from who you are, you're really taking yourself off of your path. So you will never truly align with the things that are on your path that's meant for you, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And see, you are one of the chosen ones. And, even though we are chosen, right, we still have a choice of whether or not we want to embark down that journey.
Yeah.
Or down that path, right? But we need y'all, okay? We need y'all in a really big way. We need y'all to just come on out and let people know that you are a chosen one. Don't dim your light for anybody.
Right.
It is time to let the world know who you are. And that can be done in multiple different ways. You can do it through social media. You can do it through a YouTube channel. And, we're trying to find more ways to do it when we're out and about. Because one of the things that we do, because we've talked about this before, is that you can actually create such a really positive tourist field when you're out and about, that when people come around you, they just feel that loving energy. Right? So when we go out and about, it is my mission to smile and put that energy out to the people that are around me so that they can lift up as well. But we're in Alabama.
Right. And they feel it too.
Yeah.
Like today we went out and we went to Whole Foods and the lady that was at the register, did you see how she was looking at us, the one that was checking us out?
With the big poofy.
She was. Yeah. She just, and because she got the muzzle on, so she can't really say anything. Well, she worked there, so I guess they make them do these things. But so she's wearing it, but you could see in her eyes, like her eyes lit up. Because, we're not wearing the muzzles. We don't wear the muzzles. We just, we are humans and we understand we need to breathe. So we don't conform to it. And everybody has their choice. We don't want to force any decisions in anyone. But we choose not to have a muzzle. Okay? So we walk around, we shop just like regular. And then when people see us, it's like they gasp. Some of them gasp like, oh my God. Like, and then some of them are like looking at us like, wow, yeah, they're not wearing a mask. Like, yeah, you go. Like, But they just, it's like almost like an inspiration, a breath of fresh air to really pulsate that loving, happy, caring energy and to know that people can feel it.
Okay. Now, Jessica, that's one thing that we definitely have to speak on because there are actually so many people that feel the same way that you do.
Yeah.
But let me say this. Gosh, do not hold back your talent because there is somebody who needs a message that you have to deliver.
Boom.
Okay? And let's just, now I'm just going to go extreme here, but just to bring it to your attention.
Yeah.
Let's just say you're walking along the road and you notice that a little girl is about to cross the street and the car is coming. Right? And you know that you have the ability to go and stop that little girl from going into the road, but you feel like you got to have somebody else there with you to support you in order to stop it. No, you don't.
Right.
You just have to do what's right. You just have to do what's right.
And this is where the heart comes into play. This is where the heart chakra comes into play. The heart is always going to tell you what to do and the right thing to do. You always get when you're vibrating, when you're living from the heart space. The mind is pretty cool, we like the mind. It does a lot of stuff.
Yes.
But when you live from your heart, you will always do the greatest and best thing for yourself and those around you. When you move from the heart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you're moving from the heart, because you'll be freeing slaves and stuff when you're moving from the heart, because you'll know that, hey, slavery is legal right now, but I'm going to free these slaves because, something just ain't right about owning people. I just know something ain't right about this stuff. I'm going to free them anyhow. That's when you're living from the heart. That was a real extreme example. Might not be fitting for this time.
No.
But it's just an example so you can see sometimes when you things that are, seem as normal and okay, your heart would always tell you if it lines up.
Yeah. Yeah. And one of the things that's a slippery slope that we need to be aware of, right, is that there is a difference between what's right and what's wrong. But recently, and this is something that Dave Chappelle actually pointed out when he was given the reason of why he went to Africa and left $50 million. Because some people, instead of doing what's right and what's wrong, they're doing like what's better and what's worse. Now, what's better may not always be right and it may not always be wrong. And what's worse is not always right and it may not always be wrong. So there's a blur that's going on in between there, and then moral compass is being thrown off. Because is it better to wear a muzzle and be considerate to everybody else?
Right.
Or is it worse to get a vaccine and then compromise your temple?
Right. So somebody asks, you ever turned away from public places because you don't wear the muzzle? No, we're not.
No, we keep shopping.
We keep shopping because they try to trick people. What they're doing is unconstitutional. I need you to understand this. It is unconstitutional to to require someone to do something to benefit someone. You could ask them, because that's why it says required. And if you know the law, you will know what requirement means. Okay? Look up requirement in law and you will see what it means. Okay? And if you have a medical condition which prevents you from putting those things on, then what are you going to do? Kill yourself to save someone else that don't even care about their health, because they'll take the mask off and they'll go outside and they'll smoke their cigarettes?
Look, hold on, because we gotta touch on we gotta touch on something real quick, because this is something that we brought up in our Instagram live, where we've had some people asking us, is it okay for me to detox?
Right.
Do I need to check with my doctor on
cleaning
detoxing?
my body?
But the crazy thing is that these same individuals did not go and consult with their doctor when they were about to eat those pork smothered ribs.
They didn't.
They did not consult with the doctor when it was time to go to McDonald's or Burger King or whatever fast food. Actually, let me bring it back closer home. They didn't consult the doctor about going to get some Popeye's chicken sandwiches.
They didn't do that. They didn't do none of that stuff.
Okay.
Smoking Newport, smoking cigarettes, and taking in all that tobacco or whatever. Nobody wants to check with the doctor for these things. And on the packet it says may cause lung cancer, but nobody wants to check with the doctor. They're going to do that all day, then they're going to come and ask you if detox is right for them. And then, so you see the mentality. We're not like pointing, we're just trying to bring the light, the mentality, the thought, the thought form. That disruptive living backwards way of being. You're living backwards, right? Yes. So we want to shine some light on that so that we can switch that around, right?
Yeah. And this is just a shout out to all of the aware individuals out there.
Yeah.
Because once again, there are some that are dimming their light just so they don't offend somebody else. Mm-hmm. That is not the case. There's so many different self-help books and things of that nature that tell you do not dim your light. Hell, isn't it in the Bible as well to not dim your light?
Listen, shine your light bright as ever. Jessica said, how do you feel about smoking weed? If you got glaucoma, go ahead and do what you got to do so you can see, because you need to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just being transparent, I've only had it twice in my entire adult life.
Shoot, I wish I could say the same thing. Oh my God.
Only twice.
I can't say that, guys. I'm not gonna sit up here and
it's been about 2 years since the last time I've had
listen
to enjoy in Mother. Yeah.
He's wonderful. Listen, that was my whole life at one point in time. Like, before breakfast. No, let me go. When I wake up, when I open my eyes, before I brush my teeth, before I eat breakfast, what else? Before I have a snack, before I eat lunch. Sometimes I don't even eat lunch.
That's an expensive habit.
I'll just replace the lunch. So I'm a substitute. I'm not gonna eat. I'm gonna just bun this herb, just take this split. I'm just telling you, I'm being very frank. So at one point in time, that was just how I lived for a very long time. You know, I had them long dreads down to my back. That whole lifestyle. And it worked at one point in time, but then I realized that, you can abuse something.
Yep.
And I was abusing the medicine. It was abusive, because then once you become dependent on something, and then you just do it like that, it's abusive. And so it doesn't really have the purpose. But it did keep me slim, though. I was very slim, because it burns a lot of calories. It has a lot of other benefits.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's way off topic. But hey.
Yeah. But
no judgment.
But yeah, it's really time for our woke and aware light workers to really start to stand up. We got to move outside of Facebook. We got to move outside of YouTube. We got to start touching the individuals around us. It's getting to that point, because right now, it seems like almost every other day we see another spiritual guru or some other spiritual influencers like it's okay to take the vaccine. No, it's not.
Listen, somebody said we don't name names. We don't do that. We don't. That's very petty. But somebody said that just go ahead and take the vaccine because your consciousness is going to override it anyhow. And then she said, I even took one last year and I'm still psychic as hell. And I'm just like, are you kidding me?
No, because I mean, let's just use logic here, right? Let's just say,
get real out here, boy.
Okay, just using common sense, right? Okay, we're not anti-vaxxers. We're not that. Okay, just understand that if the things that you're trying to inject into your temple, for one, you got to have respect for self to know that your body is pure and you want to keep it pure. So why would you let something in your body that's not pure? So you have to first check, is the substance that they're wanting to put in your body, is it pure? And actually even more, so you want to know that it's been tested.
And it actually works, right? That's a big thing, that it works. And another thing is, I could understand, where she was, where she came from in saying that your consciousness can override it. I get that part, and I understand that that is possible. However, let me interject there, because not everybody, and there is a lot of people who is not at that place yet that she's coming from, right?
Right. Not a lot of people are not at that level.
They're not at that level where they can allow their conscience. They can't even the cookie. They still challenge with the cookie.
Okay.
And the biscuits and stuff, So how are you gonna override that with your consciousness if you're still having 3D battles?
Right. And Avia 57, the reason why we don't give names is that because we really want to empower you all to follow your intuition.
Yes.
Okay? Because you may be looking at some of these spiritual influencers, you may not. But you definitely want to follow your intuition. Don't get rocked to sleep just because somebody, and that's even with us, please. Like, we are not the end all be all.
Right.
Okay.
Blu-ray is here in the house. Welcome, Blu-ray. What's up? Everybody say what's up to a beautiful shining light. And look, she says the whole purpose of the vaccines is to taint your connection. This what we saying, fam. And she says, pin that, baby. And she says, I doubt that individual is as high as she claims. Now we don't know.
I mean,
we don't know anymore. We don't know. Okay.
Don't know.
All I know is that message just didn't sit right in the spirit.
Right. Yeah. Because and to be honest, she really comes through with some really stuff, and a lot of times there's some things that resonate. But that one, it tried to. Okay. See, this is how things work, right? Every now and again, those little diabolical MFers,
I'm telling you,
try to slide things under the door. But you got to be aware. You have to be aware. You
got to catch these things, man. You got to catch it. You got to stay on point. You have to be at a heightened awareness. Okay. She's no one is. Yes, you can't force somebody to. Come on, how is that gonna work? How is that gonna work out? So
once again, going into this title, this is a notice to all of the chosen ones.
Come on now.
Even though this journey may seem hard, that's what you got people like us for.
Boom.
Like, we're here to help y'all go through this. So many of y'all hit us up on Instagram so often.
Yes.
Y'all send us messages on emails.
Yeah. Come on now. Blu-ray says, yep, adding distortion to truth is the greatest lie. And you know what? You know what really, how it kind of just like shoved me in the other direction? And this is not to discredit anything else that she says, because she says some really good stuff. But it's just that you really have to have your awareness up at all times, just in case Agent Smith tries to slip in a little bit of Siobhan says, a little bit of distortion with the truth to kind of catch you off guard, because that's how it works, right? Yep. So they'll be, telling you good information. Then all of a sudden, take the vaccine.
And there go the hook.
And you win with the whip. Right? So, family, we gotta stay aware. Yeah. We have to stay woke, not diet woke. And this is why we're doing this 21-day detox challenge. Yes. Okay? Yes. Because how are you going to be going like 150 miles an hour in a car that need an oil change? The brake light done went out. You got to change your brakes. Like
tire pressure off.
Like, where you going?
You can't go at your optimal speed if you don't have the right PSI in your tires.
Speak on it, baby. Speak on this. Spoke on it.
Okay. So yeah, but once again, this is a call to the chosen ones. Know this journey is not easy. Right. It is not.
It really isn't, because sometimes I get like messages at midnight, like 1 o'clock, and if I follow my intuition. So if my higher self says, take it, respond, and I'm gonna respond, and more than likely it's somebody that really needs some type of help or whatever. Yeah. So it works out, and then they feel more encouraged. They feel better. It's kind of like being the light, taking your light, lighting another candle, but you still got your light. Right. So that's cool. That's really cool.
Yep. And there was this little article that we had looked into.
This is funny.
As far as if you are looking for some tips on how to really come out of the closet when it comes to your spirituality, right? This was, hold on, which one of these? I think one of these was.
Oh, we got a question down
What's
here.
What's the question?
Sadina Williams says, what if we are forced to take the vaccines against our will? Will God continue to protect our temple? You see, I want to answer this, but I don't know. You see,
I think I know a best way to.
Some questions, I don't know. Baby, you try, because I don't know. I might mess
You know what? We were relaxing the other night, and we were watching a movie on Prime, right? It's called Troop Zero. Oh. And there was this one character. She got bullied by the other little kids in the school, and she got put in the locker. And the principal came by, heard her banging on the locker, and she opened the door and she was like, at some point, you got to understand that you had a part to play in you being put in that locker.
In the locker.
So think about this. Like Blue Ray said, take your power back.
Take it back, baby.
You have to understand how to move. The other day we had somebody come by our house wanting to do a census. I politely said through the door, no thank you.
We don't do that here.
Like, she wanted to get numbers on who was in it. That ain't none of your damn business. I am a private citizen.
Hello. So it goes for the information.
You got to watch how you move.
Watch how you move, the information, and also
who you hang around.
And just try to understand that. I'm gonna just give you a little something. It's just a little. You can take this or you can leave it, right? But it's just a little eye opener. All right. These are your temples. Okay, the true temples that they're not gonna tell you in church, and they're not gonna tell you this in Sunday school, and they're not gonna tell you this. The ones who wants to keep you binded, they're not gonna tell you this. Okay, these are your temples. Okay, you see right here, in between here, and in between these temples. Within the temple, you have God. Okay? Temples. God. That's all I'm going to say. Dive into it. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. And last but not least, for anybody who has something done to you against your will, you have a right to sue because you did not consent. And on so many different levels, that is abuse, it is attack, it is so many other things.
Yeah.
But you did not consent.
Right.
If
you gotta let's just say worst the rights, man.
Worst the worst, but you got to understand how even you would get up to the point that you would actually be forced into taking the vaccine. For one, if somebody came to your door, if you don't already have a weapon of some kind,
right.
and you know what, I'm gonna say a weapon of some kind because in this particular household we don't have any guns at this point, but this coming soon. But there is a certain level of protection that is over our house that nobody's gonna come fuck with us.
No, they can't. They
okay,
won't. We are very highly protected. But you just gotta know your rights. Like study law. If this is if anytime, yesterday, in the future, today, right now, come off the life and go and study law. Because you know what? This came to me the other day, and I'm going to say it right now. This came to me the other day. The reason why this pantomime was able to...
Exactly, Divine.
What's she saying here?
Say, I never open the door for someone I don't know, or I'm not expecting...
Bam.
If you're not expecting anybody to come to the door, don't open it. Don't go to that door and let nobody in.
Don't do it. But anyhow, what came to me is that... the reason why they were able to play this whole pantomime on humanity, which it needed to take place because this was like a catalyst to bring through the awakening, okay? Because humanity, I guess, it had to be something drastic to wake them up. But anyhow, the reason why it was able to even happen is because of first of all, the lack of information, the lack of knowledge when it comes to the physical body. Like a lot of people don't understand how the body works. They really don't. They don't get it. And that's how they can fool them with the whole thing, masquerade, right? Number one. Number two, they really don't know who they are. They don't know who they are, and they don't understand law. They don't. They just, they don't even get the linguistics, the different language that they speak in the courthouse. They take the same babble from every day, and they take it inside of the courthouse, and they wonder why they get treated the way that they do, right? So it's ignorance, ignoring what's relevant, ignorance. That's why people are in the situation that they're in. Yeah. They don't know the body, and they don't really understand how this system works.
Right. Yeah, and see, living by love. See, that's one of the things you definitely have to stay aware at all times. Because, we had already thought about that. Like, who does the census really serve? Who does it serve?
Let's think about it now. Think about it.
Does it really serve you to know how many people are in the United States? 'Cause I don't even think they do this in other countries. Do they take census in other countries?
I think they do.
I know we have some people that watch us from other countries. Definitely drop a comment or drop it. But it doesn't serve anybody really to do a census other than the government. And just like Blu-ray had mentioned earlier, as far as us being slaves, the census, like, you count inventory for stuff that you own.
Hello. Bring it home, baby. Bring it home.
You count inventory of cattle. You count inventory of money. You count inventory of things that you own.
Right.
And nobody owns me, so why the hell are they counting me?
Don't count me. Count me out, baby.
I'm not one of your cattle. I'm not one of your sheep. So I shouldn't be in your inventory.
Count me out, baby. We're not doing it. We do not comply to tyranny. All right. Divine Guidance says, I did it because someone left a note on my door, and the notice said it's a federal crime to not do it and did it to avoid them coming back to the house.
You
do
know,
they have a warrant?
somebody.
Like, how is that a federal crime?
You know what? Somebody else did that same thing, but and this is for anybody else who may get this notice, right? For one, they really don't know who lives in that dwelling.
Wow. Divine guidance say they want to count how many vaccines they need. Not only vaccines, they want to count more than the listed.
So once again, this is a call for all of the chosen ones. Yes, the journey is hard, but we need y'all right now. We need y'all to be awake and aware.
Rise up.
It is time.
Come on now.
Okay.
Siobhan says she's getting out of the matrix completely. Hit us up, Siobhan. You got our number. Just send us a text message, or if you lose our number, just shoot us an email. We'll send you our number. twinflamesunite@gmail. We already working with another one of our members to get them out of the matrix. So
and you know, some people, you know, you really gotta watch who you're around, because some people could sell you out.
Boy, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
That's why if you happen to be a friend of mine on Facebook, and I see that you have a mask on, or if you're talking about anything of that craziness, I'm unfriending you.
Oh wow!
Because it is, I'm like dead serious, because we don't know how many Karens and Agent Smiths are out there. And be like, I haven't seen Chris post anything about him wearing a mask or a vaccine or anything like that. It's
like, lying, no, baby, you're not lying. Because I tell you what, for a lot of people that did those so-called testings that they had, guys, I really don't know what they put up there, okay? We have no idea what they put up there, okay? But that little testing that they did, I don't know. I really don't. I can't tell you that I know.
Because it is very peculiar that the CDC came out and said that 94% of all of the COVID deaths that were recorded were actually caused by underlying conditions.
And they actually died of the condition.
They actually died of other conditions, not COVID-19.
And they telling you the truth.
Still, but see, the reason why they let this information out is that because at this point there's been like millions of tests that have already been done, where these people have done this invasive thing going into their nose and planting.
You don't know what they're putting up there, because they putting that by the brain barrier. But that goes up there. I'm not even gonna say anything else.
But
YouTube get mad at me.
But here's the thing, and this is let me make sure we still good. Okay. But here's the thing. Because it didn't matter that the CDC put out this information, because they already did. They already got what
they need, and you know how they operate. Once they get what they need, disclosure. They can tell you they don't care.
So they had enough people already implanted with whatever
it is,
and so they're already compliant. Because it just behooves me. It baffles me when I see an individual walking down the road with nobody around them, walking out on the sidewalk with a mask on
and gloves, and in the car. Nobody with them in the car, gloves and mask. Some of them got 2 masks on. And it's just like, okay, so let's just say you want to wear it, boom, whatever, okay? Maybe you're going outside and you want to wear it and you feel like you're protecting whatever, okay? But why the selfie though? Why the selfie? Like, why are you taking a selfie with your mask on?
Stop it.
Maybe somebody could make it make sense to me, because it doesn't make sense to me. Nobody don't, after you have your intercourse, I hope there are no little kids here. After you had your intercourse and you put your condom on, right? You don't take a selfie and put it up on Facebook talking about, look how I protected myself. Like, what are you doing? That's crazy. Stop it. Cut it out. I could understand if you want to wear your mask and you think that you're protecting whatever you're protecting, that's cool. But when you take it, cut it out with the whole selfie thing.
Just cut it
it's
out.
It's not necessary.
Just cut it out. And see, one other thing that you have to be aware of, right, is that they're always asking for your consent. They're always asking for your consent. It may not be directly, right. A lot of times it's indirectly.
Yes.
And I'm going to point something out to you all. For those of you all who like to scroll down Instagram explore page, you scroll down, you see all the different stuff, right?
Yeah.
And every now and again, you may see somebody post something where they got a picture with the mask on, or if you see anything that really goes against who you are to your core, like scrolling past it is not enough, at least for me. Okay, at least for me, because I click those three little dots. I click those three little dots that's over to the right, and
you're so cross,
and I click not interested.
I cannot do this. Okay,
for anything that doesn't go against. For anything that doesn't serve my greatest and highest good, I click not interested.
You got to. And divine guidance says, "Hey, everybody, I'm giving up my sovereignty. Take a selfie." This is what I see. Divine guidance. This is what I see. Mm-hmm. When I see that's exactly what my mind tells me. Hey, look at me giving up all of my rights as a human. That's what I see. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it's just the way that.
What's up, Chris?
What's up, Chris?
Said he had an interview last week and they made me wear a mask and gloves.
Wow.
Man, you know what, Chris? Brother.
Dude, listen. Sometimes I guess you gotta do what you gotta do in this matrix, but you gotta know what you're giving up, what you're getting, Chris.
Yeah. And that's why we're really trying to push being sovereign.
Sovereign, yeah.
Like, find a way to make income, to generate income.
Yeah.
Because the rich people don't work.
Man, and
they supervise.
Look at Pelosi. What's the name? Pelosi, that Pelosi character, that politician. She went to go get her Pelosi. Yeah. She went to go get her hair done, and she didn't wear no mask. Okay.
She did not.
Talking about somebody set her up. Yo, I'm telling you, these people have everybody out here looking like fools because they're do as I say, okay, not as I do. So she can go and not wear a mask to go get her hair done, but everybody else got to wear one. You see the foolishness? If she was so scared of whatever she's afraid of, why you don't have it on?
Yeah. And the other reason why we really wanted to put this out, to let all the chosen ones know it's time to really start rising up in the public eye, not so much on the social media platform, because we don't know how much longer they're going to allow us to just do and say what we're saying right now.
Not much.
Because at the end of the day, we don't own YouTube, we don't own Facebook, and yes, I said YouTube.
You said YouTube.
We don't own Facebook or Instagram or none of those platforms. We don't own them.
Facebook, take a look at how they spell Facebook, right? FB, Facebook, I, Instagram, FBI. Always looking at you.
Mm-hmm. So it's time to really start getting out of our shells, and some of us are really introverts to the heart of hearts, and I understand you got to do things at your own pace.
Yeah.
But we're just saying that it's time to come out, because what we're seeing now, especially when it comes to seeing people out and about, it's no longer about health. It's never been about health.
Never been about it.
And it's really not about health anymore.
Nope.
And right now it's to the point to where it's really just fear of being punished for not following the rules.
Fair. That's it. That's all it's about. And because if it was about health, they would have been watching what you put in your grocery cart. Yep. Put that Twinkie back. Put those cupcakes back.
Yep.
What is that? Newport?
Put those potato chips back.
Put that back. Put that Newport back.
Put the Coca-Cola down.
Put that what's that, a Diet Coke? Nope, put it back. Get you some
greens. Put the Gatorade down.
Put that Gatorade back. What you doing? Put some greens. if it was really about health, guys, listen, pay attention. We're trying to wake you out, wake it up. You might be preaching to the choir. Yeah. But if it was really about your health, they will be teaching you how to take care of the immune system that you came into this realm with, okay? Instead of tricking you to make you feel like the immune system is something that you put on over here. That is not an immune system.
This skin,
okay,
is the first layer of virus protection.
Yes.
Okay? This skin is the first layer of virus protection.
Come on now.
Next to that is your blood. Because you have your white T cells that go through and they attack any viruses that are not in your body. And that's where AIDS and AIDS and HIV came from, because the low T cell, the white blood cells, was so low that it couldn't fight off diseases.
Exactly.
So if you take care of your blood, you clean your blood on a regular basis. And this actually goes for anybody who has gotten a vaccine. We definitely recommend that you go through and do a detox.
Come on now.
Because through that detox, you can get all of that heavy metal out of your body. You can get all of those toxins out of your body. And hopefully they didn't implant anything in you. But there is a meditation that you can do to cancel those contracts with ever those microchips or anything that may be implanted. But that's a whole nother story.
That's a whole nother video. With a Blu-ray, she said Anunnaki is an infiltration. I have videos on my channel about them. So y'all check out Blu-ray. Yeah. Check out her information on that so you can learn some more. Go to her channel because she does have really good information on these agendas that's coming in. You know, they're not going to tell you what they're doing until it's done, and there's nothing else that you can do. So it's always good to have that foresight, right?
Yeah. Yep. And but yeah, that's what we wanted to get into.
We just want to let you guys know, listen, the chosen ones, let's go. Let's go. We let's go. Let's do it. Let's do this. Let's just bring it on home. Let's do this. Rise up, wake up. Make sure that your awareness is on point. You got to get the vessel going. All right, let's get the vessel going. Let's get it cleaned out. Let's get it squeaky clean. All right, do what you got to do. If you can't do the 21-day detox, figure something out. Do what you do. But it's time for you to rise up.
Yeah, and Sam, the first things first is to speak your truth.
Yes, even if your voice shakes.
Even when your voice shakes. Because, you know, in order to be courageous, right, you have to face fear and still do what's right, no matter what the circumstances is. That's when you're being courageous.
Yeah.
When you're doing what's right in the face of fear.
Yeah. Y'all should watch that Zero thing. What was the name of it?
Troop Zero.
Troop Zero. Because that's a very, very good example of not being afraid of ridicule, not being afraid of nothing. Even if you pee in your pants while you on stage in front of everybody, you still persevere and you still finish what you came to do.
Right.
So y'all see, that's a nice little kid movie. We watched it yesterday. Almost made me cry.
Yeah.
That little girl was so determined to send her voice to the outer space so the aliens could listen to her.
The chosen ones are those who are aware of the bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay? Because there are so many of us that are aware of the BS when it comes to race, when it comes to vaccines, when it comes to government control, when it comes to the spells, as far as when it comes to words. Those are the chosen ones.
Yeah.
And a lot of these chosen ones, they're kind of
like you know, closet woke, like
I'm gonna put a little bit of information out there.
Let me just be a gangster on Instagram today.
Let me go. Hold on, no, here we go. Here's the real closet. The closet woke folks is that they create a whole different Instagram page.
Oh yeah, nobody don't know it's them.
Putting a whole bunch of woke stuff out there. In the meantime, they in the choir in the pool. They just. But
cut it out. It's time. Come on, man. Come on. Let's go. Cut it out.
But see,
y'all know y'all wrong for that.
These chosen ones, like they have a choice. Even though they're chosen, they still have a choice.
Yeah, free will.
Okay, they still have a choice, and some of them they get on their grind like we get on our grind.
Yeah.
But then there's some that they create a whole nother page and try to get information out that way. But hey,
come on now.
To each his own. Let's
integrate. Let's like Siobhan said, it's time to unite. It's time for us to integrate. Rise up, guys. Come on, let's do this. We got this. This is what's the quarter, baby? This is the last fourth quarter. Let's do this, guys. We got this. We could do this. Yeah. I got what it takes. We all got what it takes.
Yeah.
It's time for us to wake up and know that we have everything that we need to complete whatever mission that we're here to complete. We got all the tools. We already got it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You just might got to dust it off a little bit. Just dust it off, just put a little spit shine or little elbow grease. You already have it. Just do what you got to do. Rise up, wake up. Let's get this. Let's do this.
Yes. So, with that being said, we got some plans that we gotta get finalized as far as really getting everybody on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay. As far as doing that on the platform, actually, you know what? This is what we're going to do. Okay.
Superlicious said, should we stay out of living in cities? You know what? That's a very good question. If you can, if the opportunity presents itself, that it's meant for you to move, right?
Yes.
But there are some people who might need to be in the cities, and if you see like roadblocks everywhere and you really can't go anywhere, then you just might be one of the people who probably contracted to stay in the city. Maybe you gotta be a catalyst to assist. Okay.
Yes.
So just do
grid keepers. There you go.
Thank you. I love this girl. Divine Goddess, just love
it. Because that is true.
Yeah.
Because there are, and I think Siobhan may know about this as well, because I know she does some grid work. Every now and again we do grid work as well. But wow, that is dope. Oh, 144. Oh my gosh. Hold on.
Show it, baby.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. We got this 144.
Show it, baby.
Right here.
This number, I promise you, this number just keep following us everywhere we go. It doesn't matter. Listen, I was doing a video.
We get too crunk up in here.
Hold on, wait a minute, man. I was doing a video, what was it, baby? Yesterday?
I think so.
Yesterday when I took that short video on the Detox. So I pressed stop. Why it was 1:44, 1 minute 44 seconds long on the video. I was like, wait, hold up. It's the boo. We really vibing high.
We are vibing like so high.
Yeah.
Now, as far as leaving America, right now, with the way that everything is set up, unless you got some type of emergency, you're not getting out of the United States. Okay? Because when it comes to like the passports, well,
they started doing them again, though.
Yeah, they started doing them again, but it's still taking a long time for them to process.
Oh, and some places is not accepting people from America. That's what it is. They put a ban on. There's a restriction of certain places that you can and cannot go, and it's very limited where people from the United States can go. Small, tiny list.
So, here's the thing, because this is one thing that just came to mind that we're going to start, and if you all can drop in the chat to let us know which platform you use the most. Which one is supposed to be secure? Is it Telegram?
Telegram.
Okay. For any of you all who use Telegram, drop a message in the chat to let us know if you use Telegram or not, because what I'm thinking about doing is creating a group.
Yes.
Just so we can chat.
Just in case.
And be able to really find a way to connect with each other.
Privately.
Across.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you all use, is it Telegram?
Telegram.
Yes.
Siobhan uses Telegram. Yes.
If you use Telegram, let us know, because we will start a group in Telegram. Awesome.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Lily used Telegram. Beautiful.
Awesome. So we'll start a group and we'll post it on the community board. So check out for that either later this evening, or if not, by tomorrow afternoon.
Live by Love says she doesn't know what Telegram is. It's an app Just type it in your phone and you download the app and you create your name or whatever have you. But it's supposed to be a little bit more secure than all of these other sites.
Yeah. So because we really need to get everybody on board, get some more support going through.
Yeah. And we want to talk more about sovereignty, like how you really truly become sovereign in the matrix. But it's, with this public platform, it's only but so much that you can really say things of that nature. So that will be a nice little private group that we can really get into some stuff.
Yeah, because we can really get into some stuff on camera. So we're going to do that because, once again, we want to be a support for you all, to encourage you to do the work that needs to be done.
Yes.
And to be able to stand up in the face of adversity so that we can all come out courageous.
Yes. Because you never know, we might have to use our superpowers. I know we're sounding real up there right now. But we might all need to just collectively come together, use our superpowers, and create a portal for humanity to really rise up through, right? So it's almost like we might have to be like a gateway, right, for the others. So we gotta step up, guys. We gotta step up.
Yep. Now, I know Siobhan Blu-ray ATF has been talking a lot about sovereignty, but there's one thing I want to keep in mind before we head out of here, is that there's different levels of sovereignty. There's one sovereignty in the physical sense, the mental sense, and then the physical, physical, mental, and spiritual.
There you go.
Right? And there are some individuals who have reached out to us as far as doing the paperwork as far as becoming a sovereign citizen. So you all can definitely hit us up, and that's something that we can discuss a little bit more on the Telegram as well, so that you all can get more information about that. But there is a process to go through, and that process, to be honest, that window is closing each and every day, as far as being able to get it done and get it done the correct way. So if you all are looking to avoid all of the mistakes that we made, and really get to the core things, definitely hit us up via email, or once we get the group set up, definitely hit us up on the group as well.
Ooh, Live by Love, she's having the same thing that we have sometimes, baby. Look what she said.
She said, I've been having very vivid dreams, etc., as well as anyone also see lights floating.
But when she looked, it's gone.
Yeah, that's been
happening. It's been happening to few people. Like
oh yeah, especially now since we have we've started on this detox, our dreams have gotten more intense. And then in addition to that, we cut off all Wi-Fi at night.
Yeah, we don't do that. We just
we don't sleep with the Wi-Fi.
Even Zion.
He cut it out last night.
Zion is really, I'm so proud of this boy. He is literally stepping into who he is meant to be. And he's 15, and he is just so, this detox, I can literally see, he's meditating now. He gets up early, goes outside and meditates, and he's always been a loving child. He's just a different type of, that's a whole different vibration type of being, but but this detox that he's doing, I could see him forming.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very, very impressive. Golly. But yeah, so we got that going. So definitely look out on the community board. We're definitely once we get that group chat up, we'll post it in the community board so that everybody can join. We'll also put one on our Instagram so that you all can catch us on there as well.
Yes. And if you're not following us on Instagram, just go ahead and follow us now. It's twinflame_unite. And again, guys, Royal Twin Flames.
Yes.
Come on in.
Yes.
Come on in.
Friday, which is 9/11.
Yes.
We are having just a quick Q&A for just our Royal Twin Flames.
Going in
okay.
deep.
And we're giving y'all a heads up right now because the only people who are going to be able to chat are the Royal Twin Flames.
Yes.
Okay? But you all will be able to watch.
Yeah.
And we want to have as many people in as possible.
Right.
So definitely there should be a link below that says join. You want to click on that join link and become part of the Royal Twin Flame family.
Yes.
Yes.
And it gives you guys a chance to help to support the channel, just so we can, continue to do what we're doing with a little bit more ease. We still gonna do it anyhow. We still gonna bring it.
Yep.
But your love is definitely welcome, guys.
Yes, yes, yes. All right. And so with that being said, I don't think we missed anything else.
I think that's it for right now. But yeah, time to wake up, guys. Rise up, guys. Rise up.
Right.
Let's do it. No more in the closet. No more diet woke. This is it. This is it. Last quarter. This is it.
Yep.
Let's do a home run. Let's take it home.
Yep. Hit it strong.
Hit it strong.
All right. So we love y'all.
Love you guys.
Peace out.
Peace out.